Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is Alexander Mobley from the Body of Believers Unified YouTube channel. What I'm about to play for you is a living example of striving to live out the definition of love and unity. See, when you in life, through life, what I learned in my experiences through life, when the chips are down and you're going through some adversity or some horrible struggles or times and you in need, that's when you find out. You know what I'm saying? When you find out really who really loves you, who's really family, who's really your friends, and who's really there. That's why, I don't even mind going through adversity because it serves me, it provides a great service to me. It separates the oil from the water. It lets me know who's really there and who really not. And those who really not, I don't give my time to. See, your circle, who you have around you, is very important, people. We all get the same 7 days a week, 24 hours. This is the most precious gift God gives all of us. So in the week, you have 168 hours of life. Every week, every 7-day cycle, you got 168 hours of life a week. Now, what you do with that life, that time, it's up to you. We all get the same time. You know what I'm saying? They say you're supposed to sleep 8 hours a week, 6 to 8 hours a week. I sleep 7. So my number, after I subtract my sleep, healthy rest time period, is 119 waking hours a week I have. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, writing that book, The Theory of Balance, that vision God gave me in 2010, I put them hours to use. And I split it up among myself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That's how I'm being able to do what I am able to do. And that's why I'm writing these books, to release that like God instructed me in that vision for this book to the people. Period. Flat out, that's it. When God gives people a vision, it's not just for them, it's for the kingdom. It's for kingdom building here on earth and for God, all of God's children. So what I'm about to let you hear is, since God gave me the vision for the Body of Believers Youth Exposure Network, I've been working on it since 2010. Full-time, 60 hours a week for the last 12 years. That's how you are seeing what you are seeing. See, a lot of people, they see the success, see what's going on, see the explosion, but what they don't see is the work you must put in. And in the time, as your time usage go, you go. If you put time towards your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your talent, guess what's gonna happen? This is not, nothing complex or amazingly, difficult to understand. As your time goes, you go. And that's what I'm gonna be teaching in that theory of balance. And these youth, when we start the Bro Gang, alongside Kelly Shakur nonprofit Fro Gang, my amazing sister with an amazing testimony, profit organ. She done helped out thousands of kids, man. This sister, y'all need to log on to her Facebook, look up Fro Gang LLC, support, buy her merch, bring your girls and your young boys. Every Sunday we are rocking out 4 to 6 p.m. at Bellevue Baptist Church in Belle Suva. That's the first hood we coming to, but it ain't the last stop, people. So support us so we can get to your neighborhood next or on the line. Let us know. You want to help us? Go to our YouTube channel, The Body of Believers United. Subscribe, like, share to your families, your friends. We are the movement for the people. You won't. Our church, my I don't even call it a church. Throw that out the window. My organization is virtual. And you could come there and see all our videos we doing with the music industry. We got our own label, multiple businesses we have. And I got over 100 mentors and guides across this country. 30 have passed on, 70 are still alive, and 35 of them are here in this city. And I got thousands of voice recordings. I got all my old phones. I got all my old phones. This is a couple of them right here. You know what I'm saying? My first iPhone 5, all kind of phone. And I still got 3 that's not even in my hand right now. So I recorded every conversation I ever had with my mentor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Body of Believers Unified. I'm releasing everything to that channel. Any knowledge I have, any wisdom I have, any experience I have, I am sharing it with anybody, everybody. You know, if somebody got some knowledge and wisdom and they withholding it, they're not giving you 100% of what they got, get away from them. Because they're not a true leader and they're not living out true love. True love wants others to succeed. I want you to succeed just like what I'm doing and surpass me. Any teacher worth his salt should want any student they have to surpass them. And also, I'm not just a teacher, I'm always a student. So I'm learning from all you, all the time, 24 hours a day. But, you know your boy Lil Hype, that's how I roll. I'm intense, this is what I do, baby. There is no tomorrow for me. Every day I live like it's my last. So I'm on grind time. You know, ask the button pusher. She knows where I learned this from. The button pusher and individuals like her, K-Bay, who's now got her own TV network, Grind City TV on Roku TV. If y'all, and I know there's a lot of rappers in Pittsburgh, entertainers in Pittsburgh who remember her doing her shows at the Shadow Lounge, her working at PCT 21. She never stopped, y'all. She put the time in to get to where she's at. That's how she's there. You can do the same thing. We ain't no better than you, no special than you. You can do the same thing with your gifts and talents, your plans, your dreams. I believe in all of you, each and every single one. I love you like I love myself, like I love my wife, like I love my daughters. We are family. I see no difference. So you can do it. If you want to come to Zoom meetings, we have Zoom meetings every Saturday, 4 to 6, the first, second, and third Saturday of the month, 4 to 6 p.m. Shoot me an email on one of these videos, comment, text, and you're more than welcome. I'll put you on the invite list. You can come through and you can absorb all this knowledge that we have. And we have think tanks that will come together, people who have multiple degrees, millionaires. Like I got one on my page right now. Check anything I tell you, you know what it is because I can show you and prove to you the evidence of it. A lot of people can't do that. And they can't do that, stop following them. Period. So go to my page, right? Our YouTube channel, The Body of Believers Unified. Look up a video called, for the name is Dale Comstock. This man's a millionaire. He was Special Forces, Delta Force. You know, he was in damn near every Special Force unit the military has to offer for 20 years in his career. And then he did another 20 years after that as a mercenary, working with states, countries that are friendly to the United States. So this man is a beast, a martial art master, 5 different disciplines, but most of all, he's a loving husband and family man. That's why, you know, and he's one of my guys and been one of my mentors for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the thing is, he runs all kind of businesses. He's an author, he's an actor, he's been in Hollywood, movies, a military advisor for Hollywood. You know, this guy's incredible. And he's no different than you. He go to the bathroom just like you, stand up and pee just like you know. But he put his time. I'm keep reiterating this. How you use your time is very powerful. And I'll be glad, if any of y'all want to know the theory of balance, I'll be glad to do a couple of Body Believers discussions to give you that knowledge, how to, whatever. It's nothing. That's what I'm about. Everyone uprising. I'm not selfless. I'm not selfish. I'm selfless. Selfless. The first thing, I don't have no pride. I don't have no ego. Those are the first 2 things I had to kill. Not just then, but daily. And I love y'all dearly. Everybody who's seeing this video, I love you dearly with all my heart. And you know, this is an exciting time, man, because history is being made right now. And also, you know, I put in 12 years, 60 hours a week, ladies and gentlemen, non-stop. But I'm glad to do that. I'm glad. I'm humbled, you know, that I would, you know, to follow God like that and work with the gifts God gave me for the people. That makes me happy. I'm excited every morning I work for myself. I ain't on no hamster wheel. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. And you all can do it. You know, everybody can be a CEO or that, you know, kind of thing. It's not everybody's gift. But if you can, we can help you. We got the experience. We got the people. We got the investors, angel investors that invest in people who start businesses under the body of believers. So it's on you, man. I'm here and I'm willing and I love you and I want the best for you and your family. It's time that we create generational wealth so our kids don't have to worry about paying for school, paying rent, buying clothes, all that kind of mess. Whether they going to college or not. Every family should have a college. It's like my friends, who are Caucasian, Indian, Japanese, Chinese. Their kids' colleges are already paid for before they even get to college, of college age. 10 years old, they already got their kids' education planned out, paid for, to a master's degree, PhD. Why can't we do that? Oh, I know we don't have no money, but y'all can, and I'm not picking people out, don't get me wrong, but think about this question. How many pair of Jordans you got? How many gold chains you got? How many cars you got? How many rims you got? How many Versace belts you got? Gucci, Louis Vuitton. How many bottles of Chris you be popping? How often you go to the club? How often you go out partying? Doing frivolous stuff that has no return on investment. But your kids are right there. How many people in the hood die and people can't even afford their burial? What? You could own a pair of Jordans and chains and Versace's, a Gucci belt, all kind of purses, high heels, dresses. Your wardrobe is immaculable. Your wardrobe is off the chain, but you don't got life insurance for your kids? Listen, I'm going to tell you one secret that a millionaire named taught me. I'm going to leave his name out of this. I learned this because I had some mentors, and some I was like part of their family. Caucasian family. And I'm going to tell you what they did. This is the easy way that all of you can instantly get your family out the hood or the ghetto. And y'all can even stay in the hood. I'm not against the hood. I live in the hood. I've been living in the hood, all my life because I had to in the beginning. But since 2009, when I was in the HUD-VAX program, I could live anywhere I want to in this country. They pay 70% of my rent. I can live anywhere I want to. But I choose to live in these war zones where the fight is, where my people is, struggling and fighting. That's where I choose to be. I'm an ex-soldier, and I was a soldier in these streets. I go to where the war is at. Not no safe zones, not staying inside the church building. You see me in the hood on the street. That's why I made my church, organization virtual. So we can be out in the streets amongst the people. For y'all who are Christians or believe in the King James Version of the Bible or Holy Bible, Quran text, whatever, the prophets, Jesus, Muhammad, all of them, prophets, Buddha, all of them, look at every one of them. They were amongst where? The people. Jesus Christ was hardly ever in the church, but a few times. He was with what? Lepers, the sick, whores, prostitutes, killers, robbers, thieves. But when I'm on the street, you know who I don't see? The so-called man of God. Where y'all at? I'll be out there all day. Where are you? The Fulfillment Hour group? Where are you? The Man of Resolution? Y'all been talking about y'all coming out. Yo, when I first went to this class, it was 2015, yo. 2015, you can ask my man Black King Folk, LaQuay, Hosey, you gotta ask him, me and him talked about this. Even then they was talking about, yeah, we need to get in the streets, we need to get in the communities. I come back to this group 2015, 6 years later. I didn't have all this, the body of believers and all this created then. I was working on it, grinding. So you mean tell me 6 years later, I come back to this group, y'all talking all this jazz, but y'all ain't done squat. Where y'all at? I thought y'all supposed to be man of resolution, fighting for justice, getting out there on the street. Oh, man, I heard this for a whole year. Yeah, we're going to get out there, help the youth. We're going to do this. We need to not help the kids in the churches, not just the kids in the churches. We need to get to the street where the battle's at. All this talking. DeCarlo, y'all the leader of the group, DeCarlo, what was his name? DeCarlo, whatever. Y'all some phonies. Y'all some sheep and wolves closing. Then when I come up in there talking about let's get this cracking, let's do some movement, do something, they do nothing. They don't want no parts to even teach young kids. They got 1,000,001 excuses. I'm tired of these men parading as men of God. You are not men of God. You are wolves in sheep clothing. And I'm going to tell y'all now, everybody, I'm putting you on notice. If that's you, get out of my way. Because I'm coming. The body of believers is coming. And I ain't no joke. I'm a warrior. I gathered warriors, over 2,000 of them across this country. And most of them from Pittsburgh, because that's where I've been living since 1999. Move out my way. And yes, I'm not ashamed. I'm airing you out. You phonies, wolves in sheep clothing. All y'all trying to do is get between the sister's legs in churches. Where y'all at? We got more women out here on the streets I see every day with swords and shields fighting these battles for save our youth. Where the hell is the man of God, so-called man of God, who's supposed to love their people? How you say you love your people, you in Homewood in a church, the whole Homewood don't even know you. They never see you. Same thing on the hill. Where y'all at? I go in the church. I see 1,000,000 of y'all tight shirts, all buff, lifting weights. But where are you in the battle for? Oh, yeah, you got ministries. Oh, excuse me. You got ministries. You know, I'm an ex-military, homie. And I'm going to keep it real. And I have my man Dale Comstock on there to tell you. You know what I'm saying? In the Army, there's such thing as safe zones. Safe zone is where you go out, you do public stuff for the public, but you're safe. You ain't nowhere in the conflict. You ain't nowhere in the hot zone. You ain't nowhere in the battle. You know what I'm saying? We got all these churches that are doing safe zone ministries. None of them hardly are doing war zone front line ministries. Where the hell are the men? Where are you? And I'm calling you out. Anybody got a problem with it? See me. I'm in the streets. See me. The body of believers is in the streets. See me. Tired of these churches and these communities not doing one damn thing to help that community. I tell you what, I'm going to visit every one of y'all. And if y'all don't help, if y'all don't work together, put y'all money together, buy, blah, 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 why don't y'all buy? No, I had guys in the streets tell me this, yo. The churches, some of them, you can't even use their facilities if you're not a member. What part of God is that? What part of love it? You can't, hold up. You tell me you on a hill and somebody who lives in a hill can't use your daycare, can't use your gym, can't get the food program, can't use none of your facilities because they're not a member. You know what you are? You're Pharisees. False prophets. And what did Jesus do when he went in church and saw a bunch of Pharisees and false prophets hustling the people? You're not for the people. You are using the people. So I'm coming for you. Me and the body of believers, the whole force, the streets are coming for you. If you don't want to work with the other churches, you don't want to work with us, you don't want to put money in to buy a block, to build a training center for these men who got records, these women who were prostitutes or got 3 or 4 kids, you don't want to do nothing in the community, y'all don't even work together. How are you God? How are you a servant of God? You don't even work together. It says one body, many members. I know that Bible by heart. I know the Quran by heart. I know the Torah by heart. And I read over 100 books every year. What part of God is this? What part of love do you proclaim so-called to represent? We got churches even in their own same domination, you know, same religion, Baptists, that don't work together. What part of the game is that? What Bible are you reading? You false prophets. So since y'all want to mislead our people, abuse our people, take advantage of our people, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the streets to your doorstep. If you don't want to help, becoming to blockade your church, cut it off. So no one in the community can go to it. You know why? Because y'all been getting fat and y'all ain't been doing a damn thing to help the community. Oh yeah, you got a daycare program. Guess what? You're a nonprofit. You tax exempt. They pay you to give out food. Oh, talk about it. Oh, you don't want me to say that though. You got a daycare. The government subsidizes you. What money, what the hell are you doing with all that money that you're making? Oh, you helping the public? You got a daycare center, you built the pool, you doing this. First of all, y'all tax exempt. For all y'all fellow Americans, do you understand what that means? These people don't pay no taxes on nothing. Now, peep how much taxes come out your check, working people, every week, every year. So imagine how much more money you would have if you didn't have to pay taxes. If you were tax exempt. Hello? Can I get a witness? Hello? Leave it in the comments. How much money you think extra you would have every year? All these churches do not pay taxes. But they parade like they're giving you something. Show me how. I know my network totally is over at least 10,000 people across this country and world. I know pastors who run churches who are really doing what they're supposed to do. So I know the in and outs of all this. How the total functionality of a church. That's why I had to start the body of believers. I had to go outside because you won't believe, I done been kicked out over 100 churches for talking about this, for saying y'all should unify and put y'all money together in these high crime communities and help the public with programs that actually can get them out of that lifestyle. You know what they did? Over 100 churches I've been kicked out. As soon as I say that, oh brother, you need your own church. As soon as I say that, some just flat kicked me out. Took the mic, cut the PA off, the one who let me preach no more. For talking about this. So what did that tell you? If they kicking me out for preaching like this, what does that tell you? They're not who you think they are. Dig deeper. They're not who they're pretending to be. Every program a church is doing, 9 times out of 10, guess what? They're getting paid to do that, y'all. They ain't doing nothing for you to free. And you show me one church that ever opened this door that never collect money. Show me. Dad, y'all don't get tired of getting that money? Jesus, take a day off, take a week, take a month, or you've been collecting offerings for 50, 70, 100, some of them 150 years. Can you give the people a break? Y'all so money hungry, not love hungry, not helping the community hungry. Y'all so money hungry. Y'all don't never take a... We got 20 holidays. How many holidays a year? Y'all can't take a holiday from getting that money. Give Granny a break. Don't let her open her purse this time for tithes, offering, deacon fund, pastor fund, building. I mean, how many funds you gotta have? And plus, offering and tithes is not money. It's in the Bible. Read, study your Bible, people. It's not money, just money. It's food, border and services. And the first people supposed to get it is orphans, widow wives, the poor, the homeless. This is scripture. You show me who's giving that money to orphans. Show me a church who's giving it to widows, single mothers with 4 or 5 kids, who barely struggling, who don't have cars. Show me who's giving the money to the homeless. Show me a church. Show me. Woo! I'm done, y'all. I'm about to play this voicemail. But I just wanted to show y'all, man, the love. I'm so excited, to see the fruits of the labor coming, man. I'm just really excited. So, this is an example of living out unity and love. I was in the hospital. They told me I got 6 to 8 months to live. 6 months to a year. But I've been hearing that my whole entire life, ladies and gentlemen, since I've been born. When I was a baby, my mom, Uncle Walter, Aunt Shell, they all babysitted me. I was having seizures. Not no regular seizures, y'all. I was having seizures so severe that every time I had one, they thought that was it for me. I had those seizures from 1 to 3 years old. They told my mom and my family I wouldn't make it to even see 3 years old. So since I've been born, people have been telling me I'm gonna die. I was in the hospital literally I probably spent over 60 to 70% of my natural life in hospitals. Everything I could have wrong. I got lupus. I got bad kidneys. I got bad liver. I got bad lungs. I got a bad heart. I got bad everything. Diabetes, hypertension, PSD, bipolar 1, ACEs I had when I was a child, adverse childhood experiences. I don't have it, all, but also I want to let y'all know that I lived life. I experienced a great deal of love, joy, happiness, friends, families, musicians. I battled most of y'all favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? And everything I say, I got evidence. You ever come to my house, you're gonna see a whole wall full of, and that's like 10% of all the stuff I got. You know what I'm saying? All the pictures with all the artists, videotapes of me battling people. Like I said, your favorite artists, I battled just about most of them. And I tell you this, I had a few ties, but I never took an L. Never. And they'll tell you, never I took an L. The only reason I ain't on, you know why? You want to know why? Because I wanted control of my masters. That's why I don't got a record deal. My friend Lorenzo Jones, and who was with me that day? Lorenzo Jones and Moosey, the Golden Child. They'll both tell you, we was getting ready to get signed by Records. They was ready to sign us. We rocked the Apollo, won it. One of the A&Rs was there, brought us back. Eminem was there. This when Eminem first did his single. Most Def, Talib Kweli, all of them. I met all of them cats, you know what I'm saying? We was doing ciphers and everything. But the lady was like, I was like, yo, I guess I could do the deal, but like I gotta own my masters. They was like, this motherfucker. They was like, what? Masters? Yeah, you know that dude who you know the dude from the NFL commercial. What's his name? Yo, somebody put in the comments the dude name, man. The dude that was like at the playoff conference, they was doing the playoffs or like end of the season. And he was like, playoffs? They asked him about the playoffs. He was like, playoffs? 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 And the whole staff at Records, that's what they was saying. My man Lorenzo was like, what the hell are you doing, man? You're crazy. We about to blow our best chance, see, but nah, it's not. It wasn't see, but he didn't see what I knew. Like Master P, what Master P knew. Now I control all the masters, all the music I ever recorded. Now I had the patience, the vision, the time. This is year 12 of a 30-year plan, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first 30 years of what God showed me in that vision. I'm on year 12. And I'm living year 12. What I only was saw in the dream, the vision God gave me. I am living that. I have drug. God allowed me to drag that vision into existence. Let me tell you why. Look around you. Look at the street, cars. Anything man made on this planet, look at it. Take a look around you in your house. Sofa, desk, TVs, computer, laptops. You got Siri, Alexa, whatever you got, chairs, dining room table, music equipment, whatever you got in your house, just look at it for a second and think about this. How did that come into existence? See, your mind is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain to you what your mind is. A living, one of the best, never duplicated yet supercomputers. I don't care what technology is built, they can never replace the human brain. Never. That's a God-given gift. You're made in the image of God. Why do you think your brain is so powerful? Why are you so powerful? A lot of you don't even know how powerful you are, what you are capable of doing, your potential. You need to put time into looking into yourself, not others, like it says in the good book. Don't point the speck out in your brother's eyes until you remove the log from your own. We all got enough to work on to keep us way busy. And I work on it, sisters and brothers. But when you do that, when you look inward, you will become powerful. When you put time into building yourself up, you will become powerful. And I'm no better than nobody, not either y'all. If anybody in history could do something, it could be duplicated. But like I said, back to that, looking around your house, looking outside, look at these cars, planes, spaceships. How do you think they came into existence? First, somebody had to dare to dream it, to conceive it, to even think it up. Second, they had to acquire. They put time into, first they put time into the thought, the meditation on it. Then they put time into a plan. They put time, 168 hours. You got 119 waking hours. They used that time strategically to study information that they needed to equip themselves to complete that task. Then they put the time to actually doing it. See, knowledge is one thing. Information is one thing you gather, and it's good, all good. But it don't mean crap if you don't use it. So knowledge and information is one thing. Wisdom is bringing that knowledge, that information into existence, ladies and gentlemen. Because a lot of people saying they got wisdom. No, you don't got wisdom, homie. You talk a good game. You spit, and it's like that group, the Fulfillment Hour. That's all they talking about is information and knowledge. And what's these guys are a joke. I'm ashamed to even have been sitting with them. But see, I came through there. I'm not ashamed because God uses anybody. You know, I got the information. I got the knowledge. But I did what they didn't. I actually turned it into wisdom and used it to build the body of believers. Everything in that course I learned, I used it in real life application and applied it. There, 6 years later, I come back with an organization with over 2,000 people. I just started the YouTube channel in April 26. Already we got 40 subscribers, 100 and something videos. Over 2,000, nearly 2,000 people have visited our virtual organization. That's in 6 years. This group been around since 15, 18 years, and they have not yet stepped 1 foot in the block. And I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to have my wife tell you how they was hating on me. Instead of helping me, instead of encouraging me, instead of working together with me, they hated on me to the 1,000%. Would mute me in the meetings. I couldn't speak in the meetings. Wouldn't let me speak at the grad. And this is so funny, but it is what it is. I'm built for this. I'm used to this. I've been getting kicked out of churches for my whole my whole entire adult life. So I don't know what they thought they was doing, but I'm a warrior. I'm a gladiator. I'm built for this. Whatever you do, God is on my side. If God is with me, who can be against me? Especially some fake, phony, wolves in sheep clothing, so-called men of God. All they care about is getting up between the ladies' legs and getting some oochie wow. They putting on the front for the ladies. And most of these men in these churches are doing the exact same thing. It's more fornication going on in the churches than anywhere else. Than the streets, it's more fornication, hoeing, tricking, videotaping, triple X stuff going on in these churches that is going on any street corner. But these are men of God. They could do all this stuff, taking them creatine shakes and drinking that in the gym, working out, getting buff. For what? You ain't in the war. You in the church. What are you doing? What's all the muscles for? I have not seen y'all outside in Homewood, in the Hill, in Swissville, on Lincoln Avenue, Lincoln Llama, Wilkinsburg, Garfield. Where the hell are Or should I say, so-called men of God? I don't never see you in the battlefield. Now, it's not everybody. It's some of them. I see some of them. And you know who they are? They on the body of believers. But for the rest of y'all phonies, where the hell are you? You worried about crime in the community? What? You ain't never heard of the Black Panthers? Patrol your own damn community. What the hell are you waiting for the cops, the police, all these other agencies, politicians? Get off your ass and do it yourself. Yeah, I'm done. I'm about to play this. These cats is crazy, huh? They don't want it. And all the body and believe, all the people I gathered, yo, you know what they just like? They just like me. I gathered the strongest of us, the most mature of us. So I'm bringing the most intense, most dedicated individuals that I have gathered across this country to help our people, to help all people, all humanity, to rise us up, you know. And the record label, forget about it. It's bananas, yo. We got a super group of Northwood Tactics that's over 70 members. I'm in contact with all of them. They're all from different states, and the biggest part of a Northwood Tactics is from Pittsburgh. Why do you think I stayed in Pittsburgh since 1999? I never seen a city or a state that has so much untapped talent ever in my life. And I've been to a lot of places, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Pittsburgh time. So we're going to do every genre of music. We're going to do like Motown. Pittsburgh's going to have a reign musically and dominate and set this world ablaze for at least 30 years. That's how much talent is here. That's how many people I got. How many artists, connections. And I'm still throwing talent shows looking for artists. I always will be. Every genre here in this city, I promise you. All I need is a year. That's it. It's on and popping. We already got the investors, got the strategy, got the people planned it. All I need is a year. If y'all in the streets, or y'all living the street life or whatever, you got mad gifts and talents, brothers and sisters. There's people out there with brains. If you could run a crew, you definitely could run a part of my label. And I'm hiring you. I'm giving you the shot to get you off them streets. Anybody with any talent, any rap saying you could spit, you sign. I don't care what neighborhood you from. I don't care. If you from the Bird and you spit and you got them bars, you sign. And the deals I'm giving is never been done before. Peeping. 360 deals, 50-50. 50-50. Listen to that again. Rewind it if you have to. 50-50, 360 deals. What this means is when I sign you, I'll give you your advance. Everything we do is in-house. We took care of that. Everything we do is in-house. We'll produce, put together, you know, get the CD. I mean, you get not the CD. Get your music on all the platforms to sell your music. And plus, we still going to be selling CDs out the trunk. Because some old people, you know, some old people like that classic rap stuff. So we still going to be throwing it out the trunk, y'all. We making money every way possible. But once I recoup the money I invested in you, that signing bonus, the cost to produce your music and get it out there, to get your tour done, your video done, all that, every dime after I recoup that, 50% of that is yours. You tell me one label, because I know, like I said, I read a lot of books, man. I know a lot of people. You tell me one label in history that ever did that. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm selfless, not selfish. I don't give a damn about money. I was on the streets, though. I had enough of money to last a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I was never happy. You know, never content. You know, never living that life, that street life. I was never happy, bro. Never had peace. I had a lot of money, a lot of girls, a lot of cooch, but a lot of, you know, status and, you know, but what is all that worth? But I'm more wealthy now than I ever been in my life. And at peace. And got love. And I don't have to look over my shoulders every 5 damn seconds for cops or for people trying to assassinate me. So anybody on the streets living that street life, this opportunity, and even if you don't know the job, the industry, we got a team to train you for various jobs. I got over 250 positions I got to fill for this label. My number's 412-744-6251. I'm giving y'all a way out of this life, not because I'm something better or some big person. No, because I lived the street life, y'all. I was in the streets. I robbed, all kind of stuff. You name it, I did it. I was one of the worst of the worst. And I got at least 100 people on here will tell you that. I don't even have to tell you. I'll let them tell you. But it's not to brag, boast, I'm not the hardest man alive. I just want to show you that if God can take me and love can transform me from where I was at, the struggles I had in my life, he can do it for any one of y'all too, man. I'm nobody special. And, I'm offering away, at least I'm trying something. So that's the one idea I got to, help people transition out of that life, man. You don't got to live like animals no more. When I was out there in the streets, I was an animal, man. I was full of hate. And the thing was, it's just my life was so dramatic, so many deaths. My mom's being shot in the hand and the face when I was 11. My best friend committing suicide. I grew up in the height of the crack era in New York City, Queens. You know what I'm saying? There's no crack era was everywhere. But what I'm trying to explain that if you lived in New York or LA, the population is so great that it intensified where everywhere else, of course they had crack here in Pittsburgh. I know that crack, every place in the United States had an epidemic with crack. But when you live in a city like that, a major metropolitan area, and the population is bananas, things are amplified times 1,000 because of that population. New York's no different, no better than Pittsburgh. It's all the same thing, man. New York, D.C., North Carolina, Florida State, it's all the same thing we're going through. And we got to stop letting people separate us, thinking that, he from New York, he from Pittsburgh, F that. Or even on a smaller version, Homewood versus Wilkinsburg. Wilkinsburg, the Lincoln Law versus, all that, man. It's madness. Blood versus Crips. Stop letting them separate us like that. Because together, we all can get money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you how to live your life, man, but we really got to stop, man, with this casualties, man. This collateral damage is crazy. These are civilians. When I grew up, no women, no kids, bro. Real talk. And I was out there in war, in battles, constantly. No women, no kids. That's how we roll, bro. Somewhere down the line, we lost that. And I'm not blaming nobody on the street today. You know why? Because who the hell taught them? Where they OGs? Where the OGs? When I grew up, it was no women, no kids. You know why? Because the OGs put that in me. No women, no kids. No civilians. Of course you're going to have some collateral damage. That's unavoidable. And any conflict, that's unavoidable. Now, I'm not saying that. But what's going on today is outrageous. Innocent kids are being killed, women, children, babies, men, like crazy. Come on, y'all. I ain't telling you how to get your money. I ain't even judging you or nothing like that. Get your paper. If you in that life, and I'm saying I was in that life, so I understand it. I understand it inside out. So I'm not coming on the streets harping and judging. I'm trying to give people a way out and trying to see if we could work something out where y'all cut down that collateral damage and, innocent lives, civilians getting hit. Because these are people that could be the next Martin Luther King, the next Malcolm X, the next doctor, the next scientist. These lives are being snuffed out, and we are really destroying each other. I know all the reasons behind black and black crime. I know history, bro. I read 100 books a year, like I said. So I know it better than most. And I lived it in the streets, not through no books. You know what I'm saying? I got life experience to last me 20 lifetimes. Believe me when I say this. And you can watch my videos and all that. On the YouTube, I got a video for the Miracle Hotline. It's one of them videos on my channel. And you see it as like a blue outline Miracle Hotline where I talk about a lot of adversity that I went through in my life. And I was just talking about the medical adversity, my disabilities, addictions. I wasn't even talking fully about the street life. I got to do a video about that. Which I have no problem with sharing, man. I don't care. If I can help somebody by sharing my pain, my suffering, what I've been through in life, my struggles, so be it. And when I say mine, I'm talking about ours. Everything is we, our, together, ours. I gathered people, over 2,000 people just like me, who are different professions, different background. A lot of them are from the street life, been in jail, did bids, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge, bro. I just see that everyone in the streets got potential. I see their gifts and talents. I know what they can be. Even if, like, I had over 100 mentors in my life. 30 passed on. Like I said, I still got 70. Over 35 of them is right here in Pittsburgh. I've been here since 1999. When they met me, I was lost, yo. I was in the streets. I just came from out of a big battle in Washington, D.C., where it was a war, a year-long war, and many soldiers got put down. That's just what it was. And I had to relocate out of D.C. because I was so popular music-wise, and street-wise. And, I had to drive around. It was so bad, I had to drive around. I had 7 cars parked around the city. And I would switch cars. Each car I would switch every day. Not every day. During one day, I drove all 7 cars. This was every day. It was banana. It was out of control. So I couldn't even stay there and change I had to move to a whole city where I knew nobody. And I just came to Pittsburgh out of coincidence because Pittsburgh had the Job Corps program. And they had a heavy equipment program. I was 23. So I was just going to a paper and I seen it. And it was like, Job Corps, the age limit is 24. I was like, damn, 23, I better hop on this. And I was like, this could be a chance for me to start over. And I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. And I got a story behind why that happened. But, a case of divine intervention happened to me. And, God showed me that if I took one more step in that lifestyle, it was the end of my life. One more step. God showed me my near future of me being killed. And right then, I was shot at like 9 times through a windshield of the car I was sitting and driving. And the guy that shot could shoot. It was a group of bullets in the circle form right where I was sitting, and not one of them hit me. And everybody did not make it out of that situation. It was a project that was one way in, one way out. When I left out, they switched cheese that car. Both sides. I didn't even know because it was adrenaline. I was backing out. As soon as the shooting started, I popped it in reverse, burned rubber, did 180, and headed out of there. And when I got to that exit, all I saw was flashes, like 4th of July, a bunch of firecrackers going off. And then I rode down, Georgia Avenue in Washington, D.C., and 30 cops rode right past me. I didn't have no wind. The windshield was totally shattered. I couldn't even look at the windshield and the side windows. I had to look out, have my arm out the side to see. I couldn't even view the window. So when I parked, got my other car, I got out and I looked at this car. It was at least 200 gunshots in that car, bro. At least. It was. I can't even tell you because I got to show you and have other people tell you it is. Because if I was you, I wouldn't believe me either. I'm telling you, all the things I've been through in my life, real talk, I would not believe me. And I think that's why God gave me so many witnesses. Every vision I had, somebody was there to witness me having a vision. Every incident, like I'm talking about right now, somebody was there who's still alive that I'm in contact right now. I got paperwork for everything, medical things when I was in prison, locked up, therapy. I've been homeless multiple times and have lost all my material possessions. But the one thing God allowed me to keep is all the evidence for my story. And I know that has to be God. There's no way I could be homeless several times and keep all this. That's God. That's not me. Definitely not me. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this voicemail, man. And this is a powerful thing about striving to live out, unity and true love. I've been spreading this message ever since God gave me them visions in 2010, and now, I'm getting ready to see. I'm seeing the fruits of that, mission and people really applying it to their life, and I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy for them. I love to see people succeed, man. That just fuels me up and gives me so much energy. I'm really more excited for other people succeeding than I am for myself. I love to see my people doing great. I love to see it. So I can't wait to get out here, to get this label started, get cats from Homewood, The Hill, Wilkinsburg, Splitsville, Garfield, Northside, Uniontown, all the whole Pittsburgh, the whole Allegheny, dog. We are going to dominate the game for at least the next 30 years. And I ain't just talking about rap. I'm talking about rap, country, R&B, gospel music, rock and roll, every genre, house, R&B. I said R&B already, but every genre of music, we are gonna kill the game. In August, I already got it paid for and everything, bro. We going on tour. We got the tour bus to drop. We going on tour across this country. It's already planned, like I said. This is year 12 of a 30-year plan of what God showed me in the vision. The music was in the vision. The label was in the vision. This is year 12 of 30 years. Next August, it's going to be year 13. And everything I've seen in that time, I am living it now. Like I said, I work for myself. I work for, not for myself, I work for the people. I work for the body of believers full time. I love what I do. Every morning is like Christmas for me because my people is going to raise up. We're helping the community. We're doing, not just talking, striving out to live out the definition of true love and unity and really helping these kids. We started our mentoring program, starts the first Sunday of next month, September. Bro Gang. We right along with creator of the Fro Gang, Kelly Shakur. Kelly don't got to pay me. I'm not asking Kelly for one thing. I went to help her because she needs the help and she got the girls locked down, but we need yo. Let me peep this, y'all. She got an organization called Fro Gang, right? She been running this for like 8 years. I mean, and I met her before she even told about it. And I prophesied to Kelly. I already knew where she was going to be. I told her that God had an incredible future, gift, and calling on her life. That's called discernment, ladies and gentlemen. And you can ask Kelly Shakur, did I tell her this? Did I keep track with her the whole time? And now I'm there with her because of what God showed me. And God, anybody with a gift, talent who's for the people, that's what the whole entire body of believers is for. We're amplifiers. We're connections. Anybody who's helping people, anybody who's helping the public or doing a mission of love, please contact us, email me, leave a message on YouTube. All our resources are yours. This is not just for my people. This organization I built is for all people. Not I built, but God used me to build. Is for all of God's children. I don't care what your belief is. I don't care what your faith is. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't care if you're homeless, a drug addict, prostitute, pimp, prison, state, federal. I don't care what your background is. If you want to do something positive and change your life and help others, we are here. All my resources, why I'm making so many videos now, all my resources, all the knowledge and wisdom that are all dispersed between all these members is yours. All you gotta do is call me, come through, and you'll see it. Is yours. My people. Because that's what God told me to do with it. So I'm about to play this lovely message of my team. I just came to the hospital, for a week. Almost died. I barely made it. My blood pressure was like 54/70. I was dehydrated because of the medicine they gave me. The VA never told me it's Lipitor for high blood pressure. So this medicine, right? And if you know anybody taking Lipitor, please let them know this. If you're taking Lipitor or any high blood pressure medicine, you must stay hydrated. You cannot even take 1 day off of drinking the required amount of water, which is half of your body weight in ounces. So you have to drink that. What I didn't know, because Lipitor, it makes you go to the bathroom a lot. Like, I go to the bathroom to urinate about 13 times a day, just about. So this medicine, even though you need it for blood pressure, control the blood pressure, it takes a lot of water out of your body. That's why I'm currently, me and my wife are searching. We got contact women using out of Africa, Uganda, to help us. So he's an expert in this. If anybody got Facebook, Look up Memon Uzan. It's MEMNONUZAN. He's incredible. Look up his page. This is a real life Black Panther. Real life. You watch his workout videos, y'all. The man reads thousands of books. He's incredible. Incredible. This is the highest version of living out the theory of balance I have ever witnessed in my life thus far. But yeah, look up his page, so I'm looking for I'm gonna go to him and I'm showing my meds and see if he can give me the natural remedies, the natural medicine to replace those meds. Cause these pharmaceutical meds are killing me. You know what I'm saying? But the doctors, last time I went in, they gave me 6 months to a year to live, like I said. But I've been hearing that my whole life. So until the cradle, until the casket drop, I'm 100%. And right now, since they said that, I'm setting up to pass on all my companies, all my missionaries to other people in the body of believers. I'm setting that up right now. Contracts, lawyers, will, trust funds, that they only can spend this money that we get from donations. They only can spend it on the body of believers in a general term or that Pacific ministry. We starting a women group too, y'all ladies. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Body of Believers Unified. Log on. We got and everything I do, yo, is non-religious. Do I read the Bible? Yes. I don't, let me make this real clear, crystal clear. My beliefs do not require no one else to believe them. I don't want, we might get a lot of sheep, but we're going to be turning sheep into critical thinkers. No one has the right to tell you your path to God. That's your birthright and yours alone. God don't need me to tell you, to show you who God is. He can do that all by himself. It says you seek, you shall find. What I am supposed to do is show you the love of God. God is love, love is God, and unity. That's what, not bringing, that's why when I'm on the streets, I don't never carry a Bible in the streets. Well, for what? Love is in me. The word is in me. It's in my DNA, it's in all of us. If only we look inside, you are created in the image of God. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So all these gifts are in you. But the thing is, they got you on that hamster wheel. We got to pay them bills, and we're so busy, so distracted. When you got time to look into yourself and really look into who you are? The only way I did that, I was locked up. I know I had the time. For the first time in my life, I had the time. Other than that, I never looked inside myself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I ain't gonna keep it 100. Shit, me going to jail was the best thing that ever happened to me. It was the best and the worst. But it was most so the best. Because the first time in my life, I had time to really look and analyze my life. And it was a wreck. But, yeah, let me play this message, man. I love all of y'all, man. I'm going to keep these. I just been so busy, grinding and getting this thing aboard. But now hope is here, brother. So now I got more time, to, I don't got to even lift a finger, to tell you the truth. So many of the body believers my family came through, I don't got to lift a finger. So like Professor Xavier, all I got to do is use my mind. And I got a powerful mind, extremely powerful. Like most of y'all do. Y'all just haven't unlocked it yet. You know what I'm saying? And we're here to help you unlock it. But, yeah, I ain't got to lift a finger. Sisters coming over, helping my wife clean, cook, straighten up, iron my clothes. My daughters are back here now. The team is back. Everybody's clicking, man, full cylinders, man. I'm so excited for all the people that are going to be blessed through the Body of Believers Unified. I am so excited. So, man, my God. You got anybody with talent, saying, damn, I don't care what talent, computers, type in, please message us on these messages, these videos, and let me know. Because we need people. We really need people, especially in the next 6 months. Like I said, we got over 250 positions to fill, not just for the regular. We have various, over 100. Like I said, 12 years. I'm living the 12th year of a 30-year plan. I created hundreds of revenue streams to supply this business and to make sure that we can help our people in different ways. Not just me. Remember, it's not me. Over 100 mentors, 30 had passed. I got all the recordings for the 30 that transitioned. I got 70 still alive across this country. over 35 are here in Pittsburgh, and we doing all kind of Zoom meetings, interviews, and all that, so I can get that information. Everything I know, every connect, every resource, every investor is for all of you. And with that, my brothers and sisters, I love you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Body of Believers. Share, like, comment. Tell your family, your friends, man. The more, that's how you can help us right now. The more we get this thing popping, and more people, we can reach more people. Do more with it. So please, I really appreciate that. But let me play this right here. My family, when I went to the hospital, they gave me 6 to 8 months. This is all my friends. I know I got like 200 phone calls, man, voicemail. I've been deleting them, and my voicemail been full for the last 2 weeks. So it's a really wonderful thing, man, when you see how, people come together in love and unity. And this is how it should be for everybody. This is how I designed the body of believers unified to be. If somebody's having a funeral, somebody got shot, somebody got killed, a family's going to drama, this is one of the ministries we are creating, outreach ministries, so we can dispatch people to these incidents, and help people who are, struggling. I got a guy that, I got a oscillator for. I'm not even really, we're setting up all our financial donations and stuff, but I'll leave him nameless, because I don't do things. But a year of my life, it's been a year, it's 1 year in my life. All the ministries I do, first I test them out myself. So it's literally been a year. When I was living in Wilkinsburg for 1 year. I was going to the streets, and I was taking people off the streets and letting them stay in my house. Homeless people. I was feeding them. I was using discernment to do this. But if God said it was a go, I would take, and there are people, they're on Facebook, they're in Pittsburgh. I'll never say their name, but if they want to, they can share it. But I would never tell who it was. Females, males, all of them. The whole gamut. Over 100 people I took off the street in 1 year. Let them in my house. I got them clothes, fed them, got them in programs, all that. This is how I work. Any ministry you see me doing, I've done it first. I mentored hundreds of kids throughout my career. No, Brad, it's about 50 kids right here. All of them come to my house, play, whatever. I give them drinks and stuff, but all of them know me. On Father's Day, about 30 kids called me out of this neighborhood, because they see me as their dad. They say, thanks, Mr. Mobley. Thanks today. When I had the stroke, they was here checking on me. This is all endeavors of love, man. I don't ever publicize all this stuff. I might show a couple of videos here and there just to illustrate the ministry. That's it. But you never see me, really, really promoting that stuff. I don't care about that, man. I do what I do because of love, because of God, man. And because God was so grateful and so merciful to me. And there's a lot of people, like I said, all the mentors that love me, that help me. I did not get here to this version of myself by myself, people. No, hell no. That's not the way it was. I had people who believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself, that loved me when I was going through depression and thinking about ending my own life. I tried to commit suicide multiple times. When I was homeless, they came to see me in prison when I was in jail. My lowest times, God was always sending people there for me throughout my life. All I'm doing is paying it forward. And anybody I help, all I ask you to do is pay it forward. Grab up a young kid who's lost. Grab up somebody in your family. Start a business. Anything, what I'm saying? But let me play this right here. And this is my team. The body of believers, our team, our ministry. This is your ministry too, people. This is for you. I'm not going to be here forever. They gave me 6 months to a year, so what? So I might be here for 5 more years, 10 years. Who knows? Only God knows. But this is going to be left to the people. And I mean that, 100%. This is going to be for the people. So God bless you. I'm going to check out for a minute. I'm just going to play this voicemail.
for a refund. So now I just got paid a couple dollars and shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to go to the paint shop, go buy some paint instead of just ordering it out. Because it seems like somebody is sabotaging my shit. You know what I'm saying? So give me a call back when you get a chance to if you want to talk more about it. Alright, no problem. Peace.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hi, this message is for Alexander Mobley. My name is Molly Caldarelli. I work for UPMC Hospitals. I'm calling you regarding the application for medical benefits that we helped you complete. If you could please return my call, I could be reached directly at 412-676-7284. Thanks. Bye-bye. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Hi, this message is for Alexander Mobley. My name is Molly Caldarelli. I work for UPMC Hospitals. I'm calling you regarding the application for medical benefits that we helped you complete. If you could please return my call, I could be reached directly at 41. Message marked for deletion. New message. 0 is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. Message marked for deletion. New message. 4 is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, message marked for deletion. New message. To wear a mask. This applies to all access trips. Masks can be homemade. They do not need to be medical grade. If you do not have a mask or are unable to wear a mask, please call the main access office at 412-562-5 coming from this number is important. I'm calling from UPMC Presbyterian Hospital. My phone number is 412-647-6206. Thank you. Message marked for deletion. New message.
Hey, Alex, it's Bill from the VA. It's around 8:30 Thursday morning. You may be on your way to your appointment. I think you're at 9 o'clock. Just call and check in. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks.
Message marked for deletion. New message. Aid is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press message marked for deletion. New message. 6 is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hello, calling from the Pittsburgh VA in regards to getting an appointment scheduled. Please give us a call back at 412-360-6600. Thank you. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more... Hello, calling from the Pittsburgh VA in regards to getting an appointment scheduled. Please give us a call back at 412-360-6600. Thank you. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. To replay this message, press 1. Message marked for deletion. New message. Required to wear a mask. This applies to all access trips. Masks can be homemade. They do not need to be medical grade. If you do not have a mask or are unable to wear a mask, please call the main access office at 412-562-5353. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. 2 is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hello, this is the H.J. Heinz Division at Aspinwall. We are calling to remind you that the patient born on December 27 has 2 appointments at the H.J. Heinz Division at Aspinwall and the H.J. Heinz Division at Aspinwall on Thursday, August 5, beginning at 9 a.m. Veterans experiencing symptoms related to coronavirus, flu, or cold are encouraged to stay home unless urgent medical treatment is needed. If you have concerns or need to refill a prescription, you can send your provider a secure message through My Healthy Vet or contact the VA Clinical Contact Center toll-free at 1-878-271-6773 before going to your VA facility. Clinical staff are available to provide 24/7 virtual care and support, including nurse advice and triage. This service is available at no cost to veterans enrolled for care at the VA Pittsburgh healthcare system. The following is an appointment reminder message. If your appointment is a video or telephone appointment, you do not need to come to the medical center for this appointment. We recommend arriving no more than 30 minutes before your appointed time. If you have any questions about this appointment, please contact message marked for deletion. New message. Required to wear a mask. This applies to all access trips. Masks can be homemade. They do not need to be medical grade. If you do not have a mask or a message marked for deletion. New message.
Hey, what's up, man? He told me to give you a call back on the 1st so I can paint some artwork for you. I already got your, I already bought your canvas. I'm just waiting on you to send me the money so I can start, so I can buy the paint so I can start working on your artwork. But I got the canvas already. I bought the canvas as soon as we discussed that you want to paint. You wanted to paint. He told me to call you on the 1st. Today's the 1st. So I'm just, waiting on you. That's all. All right, man. Thank you.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Where to wear a mask. This applies to all access trips. Masks can be homemade. They do not need to be medical. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hi, son. This is Mother. I was just calling you to see how everybody's doing and let you know that I've seen the interview that we did with the man when we was down there. I seen it on the internet, and he did an awesome job. It came out really good. Okay, I'll holler back at you later. Tell everybody I love them. Tell Brianna and the baby I love them. I'll talk to you later. Brian, I love him. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye now. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hey, big bro, it's Sheena. It's sister. I'm just calling you how you doing. Talk to you later. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, message marked for deletion. New message. 9 is scheduled to arrive within 10 minutes. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. Message marked for deletion. New message. Or to wear a mask. This applies to all access trips. Masks can be homemade. They do not need to be medical grade. If you do not have a mask or are unable to wear a mask, please call the main access office at 412-562-5353. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Who knows this is the VA Pittsburgh Healthcare System. We're calling to remind you of your acupuncture appointment on July 26th on Monday at 8:30 a.m. at the Aspen Mall VA. Please make sure to wear a mask for your appointment. Thank you. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hello, this is the H.J. Hines Division at Aspen Mall. We are calling to remind you of an appointment at the H.J. Hines Division at Aspen Mall on Monday, July 26th at 8. Message marked for deletion. New message.
Hey, Alex, it's Bill. It's about 9:15 Thursday morning. Calling to see how you're doing. I see you missed the appointment yesterday, so just wanted to make sure everything's okay. But give me a call back when you get this. Okay, thanks.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, message marked for deletion. New message. Alex, it's Julia. I'm fine. I lost my voice, as you can hear. But I'm just going to see if you're still planning on signing on today. I'm waiting for you online for a 3 o'clock appointment. So anyhow, I'll try to email you. I hope you're well. And I hope we can connect soon. Thank you. Bye. Message marked for deletion. New message. Hello, this is the H.J. Hines Division at Aspen Mall. Message marked for deletion. Saved message. Your a purse balance of $2.20. Message marked for deletion. Saved message.
Eric, your daddy was talking to you. He had supposed to call you and thank you for the stuff you gave us. And I was supposed to I was calling to see how Brianna and Brian doing, the baby doing. Okay, I'll call you back and talk to you later. Okay, thanks for the stuff you gave us. Bye now.
Message marked for deletion. Saved message.
Hi, son. It's your mother. I'm just calling to see how you doing. Okay, I guess you're busy. I'll call you back. Talk to you later. Bye now.
Message marked for deletion. Saved message.
Hey, what's going on, man? I was returning your call. I had a rough day. My cord is acting up. I'll let you later.
To read message marked for deletion. Saved message.
Hopefully I copied the right number. I'm looking for Mr. Mosley. This is Buzz Taylor. Thank you. Bye.
To replay this message marked for deletion. Saved message. Hey, Mr. Mobley, it's Olivia calling from the VA. I'm just reaching out to see if you want to reschedule for this myoma. If you can give me a call back, 412-822-3125. Thanks. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press... Hey, Mr. Mobley, it's Olivia calling from the VA. I'm just reaching out to see if you want to reschedule for this myoma. If you can give me a call back, 412-822-3125. Thanks. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message saved. Saved message.
God bless you, brother Mobley. This is Brother Micah. Call me back when you get a chance. Love you, Tom.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message marked for deletion. There are no more messages. Main menu.
Get ready. Jam out.